Kansas City, Missouri, man.
Yeah.
Center High School.
Yes.
Just kind of talk about your journey going to high school in Kansas City, kind of growing up a Chiefs fan, going to Nebraska Kearney, winding up at Arizona State, and then the National Football League now about to hit your third year.
And I grew up inner city, Kansas City, Missouri. That's where I'm from. Was a Chiefs fan. Currently, no more. Obviously, when I got drafted in 2022, but it's all love. I don't root against the city unless we play them. But this was huge. It was big. Yeah, out of high school, obviously, I went Division II. Got there, met some people. Kind of felt like I was bigger than that, and I still got a lot of love for Nebraska Kearney though. But something was in store for me, so I ended up transferring out. I lived out in California for 2 years. I ended up transferring to a junior college called Mount San Antonio College, Mount Sac, and I did 2 years there. Was amazing. Was a blessing. Was hard because they don't do scholarships, so it was hard. I learned real fast about the cost of living. My mom, she did not like that decision. Parents, but ended up doing that. Was blessed with a bunch of offers coming out during college, and I chose Arizona State, Herm Edwards, Antonio Pierce. Who you guys? I know y'all still love the Chiefs, so I see a lot of right Raiders, coach, but head coach. But that was happening. I was just blessed, fortunate. Played 2 years at Arizona State. One COVID year, that was tough. That was rough. We only played like 4 games. And then played the following season, my senior year, and was blessed to get drafted in 2022 by the Buccaneers.
And that rookie year was Tom Brady's last year playing. You got to play with Tom Brady. That's a big thing. But you guys also played the Chiefs that season. What do you remember about that game and seeing Patrick Mahomes do his magic on the field?
Yeah, they got us. And it still hum me to this day. I have my boy, he's a diehard, still Chiefs fan to this day, so we talk about it all the time. I never let that one go. That game also, though, was my first career touchdown in the NFL, so I'm going to remember that game and that day, even though they got us. And, just seeing Patrick do what Patrick do, and seeing we fought hard, and seeing Tom do what he do was amazing. It was blessed for sure. A blessing playing with Tom Brady my rookie year. Learned a lot.
What's your go-to KC barbecue?
I'm going to probably go to Gates first. That's just me, but, man, you can't go wrong, man. There's so many options down there. I love home. I miss the food right now just talking about it.
Have you found any barbecue that matches up down here, or do you have to go back to Kansas City for that?
Nah, no disrespect to Fort Lauderdale or Temple. Temple, no, I love them, but no, you can't. It's nothing that can compare. But Temple has a good spot for what it is out south in Florida, and it's called like Conan's, and it's really good. It's a good spot. Like Conan's is very good, but it's levels.
Obviously, when you continue to have success in the NFL, it sort of justifies your journey. It shows where you've come and how far you've come. But when you're at an event like here, the Catch, around some of the greats in the NFL, does that kind of, ring even more true to you that these guys are your peers and you're around some of these great players, and to be able to do something that's fun and entertaining and also educational, probably?
Yeah, for sure. And it's amazing for sure. It's a blessing. I don't want to take none of this for granted. Like you said, just being around some of my NFL peers, some of the other stars in the league, it do like let you know that you're on track, you're doing the right thing. So just keep standing on that track. And like you said too, just the Catch inviting me down here, I'm blessed and grateful for that. And the greatest thing I like about it is the competition. So I'm going to win.
You've got a leg up on that, apparently. You've got kind of the magic touch here. So how do you continue that into tomorrow?
Yeah, a leg up probably was just because we practiced. It was a practice day or a warm-up day for me, you say. But we just got to lock in, what we got today. Of course, you want to beat that. So that's the deal, You trying to get better every day. So I'm trying to beat, tomorrow. Beat what I caught today tomorrow.
There's a lot of Florida guys in this event out there, even today with the Pro-Am. Just how's it feel to rep Kansas City, Missouri, and show them how it's done down here?
Yeah, it feels real good. I always gonna put on for home. Home means a lot, and I always say that. Everything I do is bigger than me, so it's a blessing to be able to put on for home and show them how we do it down in KC.
You going to Arizona State with Herm Edwards, growing up, that might have been kind of your first memory, the Herm Edwards era. Do you remember watching, and did that play any role in you choosing Arizona State?
Yeah, I'm choosing right now. I remember Herm, and we used to talk about it all the time. He drafted Jamal Charles, one of my favorite running backs growing up, so that was just huge. Jamal was carrying us a lot, man. He was a bright spot, and we had some tough years, but he was a bright spot. But yeah, so that helped me choose a spot. Also, like my mom, she kind of was like, yeah, go. But she didn't even know. She didn't know the difference between Herm and Tony Dungy. It was like crazy, like. But she was like, go, and I was just like, it makes sense, but we'll see. And then I ended up, committing this on it.
How does the fandom work? I've always been interested about that growing up as a Chiefs fan. Then you get drafted by the Bucks, and it's just over. Allegiance gone. Like, obviously, you still have love for Kansas City in the area, but how does the fandom work when you just kind of quit cold turkey?
I mean, like, you just like, dang, they didn't draft me, So it's like at the end of the day, my loyalty goes to KC a lot. Don't get me wrong, because it's hometown. But like when it comes to my organization, who I play for, my loyalty goes to the Bucks. And so I say that's the biggest thing. And like I said though, like I love, Super Bowl this year. I wasn't rooting against them. I want them to win and succeed. Like, at the end of the day. But when we go against them, like, it's for sure.
No, for sure.
This year, for instance, coming to Arrowhead Stadium, first game at Arrowhead coming up.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be my first game ever. I never even been to a Chiefs game.
Wow.
At Arrowhead. So it'd be my first time ever, and I hear so many great stories about it. So it'll be great. It'll be great for sure. It'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to that for sure.
Just take you out, get some barbecue, show you around.
Oh yeah, I gotta eat right. Not too crazy though. We in season, but I gotta eat right that night. Gotta make sure nobody poison me or nothing.
We would never do that.
I'm just